Got him. Yeah, baby. All right, I've hooked this one. I can't get him out of the snags. Gee whiz, he made a big boil. He's still on. He's still on. He's still on. This is the longest I've had a. This is certainly the longest I've had a cod on the fly. If I can just get him out of them snags. Gee, he's still on. Gee whiz, it's hard to stop on. It's hard to keep him out of the snags with a long fly rod. I've got quite a heavy leader on here. I'm using a 30-pound leader this time. I learnt from my last mistake, so I can see my leader. I can't feel the fish. Uh-oh. No, I think he's gone. At least I got the strip strike right. They taught me last time, after I went out and caught 5, I hooked 5 the other week and lost them all, I should say. Everybody said you got to strip strike, so I strip striked that time. No, he's still there. Oh, he's off. He's off. He's out in the open. I've got him. I'm going to get my first cod on the fly. Don't go back in there. You little beauty. Oh, look at this. Yeah, baby, you thought you had me. He's a nice fish too. Look at him go. He's a trout cod. That's why he's going so hard. The old trout cods, they really get going. Trout cod strike and fight twice as hard as Murray cod for their size, and this isn't a bad size one either. This is a good, high 40s trout cod, maybe nearly 50 centimetre trout cod. Come on, buddy. There we go. I have got him. Oh, look at that. That is a pig of a trout cod, probably 55 centimetres or so in size, fat as all butter, and my very first cod caught on the fly rod, and I am absolutely stoked. Mate, you are a gem, taken on a fly tied for me by Pip Clements, called a Pippy Monster fly, and you can find them at Trelly's Tackle World in Shepparton, the Pippy Monster flies. Have a look at that. You are an absolute ripper. I think I'm off to get a photo of you if I can. No, I can't get a photo of him because my bag's up there. Sorry, buddy. My bag is up there on that sand, and it means climbing up there, carrying this beautiful trout cod by the jaw, and then laying him on the dry sand. And I'm not willing to do that because this is just too pretty a fish to risk by handling it inappropriately. So I'm going to unhook him and put him back. Righto, he is unhooked. Put my pliers back in my pocket. Alright, buddy, come on. He is an absolute corker of a trout cod. I've seen longer. I've seen him up to nearly 65, 70 centimetres come out of here. He's probably about 55 to 56, something like that. But he's so fat. Absolute fighting machine. See you, mate. Off he goes. You little beauty. And I caught him on my Reddington crosswater 8-weight fly rod using 9-weight Rio pike muskie line. It's a floating line. And also using the Pippy Monster fly tied by Pip Clements. That was my first ever cod on the fly. Last time I went out, I hooked and lost 5 separate fish. I kid you not, I hooked and lost 5 separate fish. But some of the gurus, the bigger names in the industry, in particular Pip Clements, who tied the fly, told me, as well as a few people on social media, told me that when you're cod fishing with a fly, you don't lift the rod to strike like you do when you're fishing for trout. You strip strike. And what that means is, as you're stripping the line through your hands like this, you get a strike, you just pull it a little bit harder. Once you feel the weight, then you slowly lift the rod tip up, and that's exactly what I'd done. I am stoked. My very first cod on a fly, and it was a magnificent, totally protected trout cod at that. I'm as happy as 10 fishermen right now. Look in front of me. This stick's a little bit different. That stick's taken off down into the scrub. That was about a 3 or 4 foot long red belly black snake, and he's gone in under all that sort of stuff. Under there, I don't know whether you saw him or not, he was off the mark pretty quick. But it's funny, I saw a tiger snake, a black snake out here the other day near my foot, and it frightened the absolute life out of me. But that one there, I saw him from a distance, so he's fine. I know he's there, but I'm not scared. I've got a few snakes at home, pythons, but a snake's a snake, whether it's got venom or not, they all act similarly. He's not going to come out there now and chase me up that hill. I'm about to go and climb over this log here. He's not going to come charging out of there and climb up onto that log to bite me on the leg, because right now, he's feeling safe. He is probably curled up in a little ball underneath all that stuff, staring at me right now, waiting for me to leave, so that he can go out and look for frogs. I love snakes when I see them from a distance. It's when I see them under my feet that they concern me.